Hello and welcome to Crystal Clear Maths Solutions. Today we are going to solve this problem given by find dy dx when y is equal to x cubed minus 10 squared times e to the 10x times sine 10x. When you see such a function, which method of differentiation comes to your mind? Okay. I believe you said product rule. So in this case, we are going to use product rule because we are dealing with a function which is a product of three functions. Okay? There is this part, there is this part, and there is this part. Solution. Now, for product rule, I know we are used to dealing with a product of two functions, whereby you have d dx of u and v, okay, is equal to u prime v plus u v prime. Okay. Now, just use the same idea when you have three functions. And so here we are going to say that we are differentiating with respect to s functions u, v, and w. Okay, and this is going to be u prime. Then we have v and w held constant, then plus u v prime, then w held constant, then plus u v held constant, then differentiating w. So this is what we are going to use. So it's just the same thing as when you are using two functions, only that in this case now you are dealing with three functions, u, v, and w. In the first part, you differentiate u, you hold v and w constant, plus the second term, you differentiate v and hold u and w constant, and in the last term, you differentiate w, holding u and v constants. Okay? So, for the given problem, we let our u be equal to x cubed minus 10 squared, okay? Then our v be equal to e to power 10x, and then w be equal to sine 10x. Okay, that's what we have. So from this formula, we will need u prime, we will need v prime, and we will need w prime. So let's look for those. So u prime is equal to, that is, you differentiate u with respect to x. So in this case we are going to use chain rule. This is going to be equal to 2, so you multiply these two here, x cubed minus 10, subtracting 1 from 2 you get power 1, then multiplied by the derivative of the inside function. That is what chain rule tells us, and the inside function is x cubed minus 10 So the derivative of that with respect to x will be 3x squared. Okay, we can write this as 6x squared into x cubed minus 10. So that is that. Then we go to v prime, will be given by, so differentiate this. What you do is that you differentiate the power with respect to x, and that gives you what? It gives you 10, so you put 10 there. Then into multiplied by e power 10x. Okay, so that's how you differentiate the second function. Then w prime will be given by, so still this you will use chain rule. This is whereby when you differentiate sign, you get cosine. So it's going to be equal to cosine of 10x, then multiplied by the derivative of the inside function, and the inside function is 10x, so you multiply by 10. So the answer to this is going to be equal to 10 cos 10x. Now, having that information, we will now go ahead and use the product rule that we defined in the beginning. Therefore, dy all over dx is going to be equal to u prime vw plus u v prime w plus u v w prime. This is going to be equal to, what is our u prime? Our u prime is 6x squared into x cubed minus 10, okay, multiplied by v. What is our v? Our v is e to the power of 10x multiplied by w. What is our w? Our w is sine 10x plus u v prime w. What is our u? Our u is x cubed minus 10 squared. So here we multiply by v prime. V prime is 10 e power 10x multiplied by w. Okay, w is sine 10x plus uv w prime. So what is our u? Our u is x cubed minus 10 squared multiplied by v. Our v is e to the power 10x multiplied by w prime, which is equal to 10 cos 10x. That's what we have. Okay, so we can simplify this further. Okay, so this can be written as 6x squared. Let's bring the exponential here. E to the power 10x into x cubed minus 10 then sine 10x plus the same case here. So here we will have 10 e power 10x x cubed minus 10 squared. Okay, sine 10x, then plus again here 10 e power 10x, you have x cubed minus 10 squared, then cos 10x. Okay, that's what we have. So how do we simplify this further? The next thing now is to find out if we have common factors. Yeah, so any common factors, for example, among the constants, 2 is a common factor, so I can have 2 outside here. Okay, x is not common, but exponential 10x is also common, you know, the 3 terms. What else is common? Sine, cosine, no. Then x cubed minus 10 is also common on the 3 terms. So I will have here x cubed minus 10. So I think that is what is common among the 3 terms. Then multiplied by, so when you factor this in the first term, you will have 3x squared sine 10x plus, here you will have 5x cubed minus 10 power 1 sine 10x plus 5x cubed minus 10 power 1 cos 10x. Close the brackets. I think that is the far that we can simplify this expression, and therefore this becomes our final answer. So thank you, and see you next time. Remember to subscribe and leave a comment.